take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Like and subscribe for the bro.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ferdinand is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, It's a good
Chance, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Cafu. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Out to the left it goes. Maldini. Griezmann. Now it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Puskas. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Gets a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? And he thumps it clear. He's played it back. Atalanta finding their passes. Neymar, very much a man of this moment.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And Owen! Goal! Atalanta! First blood drawn. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. And it's Rijkaard. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Puskas! Baresi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen, and this is Neymar.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Baresi. To Thuram. Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Ricky Puig. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Griezmann. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Atalanta are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Knocks it into space. Now there's and the shot! And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get on the end of this? Ricky Puig. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cannavaro. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Atalanta find a position of real strength now. Puskás looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Beckenbauer. Defending was strong and firm.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he's bustling. Can he finish? Lovely pass, but real chance! Oh, taken with style! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Maldini, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Van Basten, and this is Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a lovely, neat pass. That has not gone well. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Atalanta go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ronaldinho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Griezmann. Griezmann proves just a little bit too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substituição para Portugal.
Well, this looks promising in terms of... Isco! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Número 6. Número 20. Ronaldinho.
Now, can they get him away?
Neymar.
And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Número 22. Número 11.
Rijkaard
Rooney.
looking for the run. And this is Van Basten. And a chance! And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Baresi does well to stand firm and defend it. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten, and he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Isco. Now it's Isco. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can clear their lines. Cruyff tries to play it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Threads one in. And it's Azar. And they're back on the ball again. Azar. Azar. There's the header! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Not getting... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through... Van Basten! Beckenbauer. That pass has been well intercepted. Hernandez. Referee's given a throw. Baresi. Xavi Alonso. Puskás. Portugal are behind here despite their domination of possession. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Puskás pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. And it's played forward. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Van Basten. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Xavi Alonso. And it's Thuram. Beckenbauer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Puskás. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes delivered across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Thuram, great vision. For Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! Big chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contra...
Oh, what a mistake! Out of play for a throw. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Out to the left it goes. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, it's Van Basten. Beckenbauer. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's another good win of the ball. And they've got rid. But that has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Puskás. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Ronaldinho. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control. Azar, a probing pass. That's good vision. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. And that's gone loose. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar! No, not quite.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar. Tries to pass it through. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And he goes cross-field. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? He's away! It's Van Basten! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And we have our very first corner. Portugal are looking to go forward now. It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Beckenbauer.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Ferdinand. Cafu. It's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo. Crosses it in. He's got tall. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12, el dorsal 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 13, Hazard. El dorsal 25, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por...
That's just playing it safe and simple.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 11.
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 9, Messi, cambio de jugadores.
It's a searching pass. Baresi calmly anticipates. Ferdinand.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now that's well seen too. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Looking to play him in. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Cruyff. Rooney. He has a look up. Chance! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Habrá 3 minutos
Now
de
that looks a
descuento.
decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Taken back almost at once. And here's Rooney, looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power.
Great chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that's beautifully... Can he finish? Ronaldinho. Guti makes the interception. Platini. That's Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Puskás. Xavi Alonso. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini. Now, can they get him away? Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Neymar. Oh, it's Van Basten. Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. Guti. And it's Michel Platini. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Good effort from distance. Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Tries to pass it through. And that has left him in a heap. Shot could be on. It's Neymar! No, he's missed it.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Messi. Now it's Platini. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Platini, played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Quality ball.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Looking to play him in. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! They've done it! Portugal are level! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's through here. Puskás receives it in a good position here. Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Puskás. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bergomi attempts a clearance. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Portugal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're into the second 45. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Van Basten. Bergomi. That's Guti. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. Puskás. That's a sharp pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been slipped through. And this is Neymar. Ronaldinho. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. And that has been cut short. Ronaldinho. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten gets into a good position. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice physical challenge. Maldini. And it's Neymar. And the through ball. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nesta.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 24, Xavi Alonso. Número 20.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Basten.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
And this is Luis
número
Suarez.
25,
And that's clear cut, it's a free
número
kick.
15, número 8. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Puskas. He's being urged to shoot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Portugal have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Schneider clears. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is goes for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Nedved has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substituição para Portugal. Número
So, third
13,
corner of the game.
abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 11.
Nedved, who's short.
Está a proceder
Oh,
sobre a
well played.
substituição.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lovely pass. And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Oh, he's been caught napping. Schneider. Schneider! And it's Bergomi. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard.
Foram indicados 2
Schneider.
minutos de compensação.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Nedved. That's been slipped through. Rooney has it out wide and in space. Shoots! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. And he's taking no chances there. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Portugal finding their passes. Now it's Puskas. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Played into space out wide. Big header! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Tries to cross. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Beckenbauer. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out to the right. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? Adams.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Isco is the team's great visionary, looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rummenigge is herring after that one. And it's Neymar. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Isco. Xavi Alonso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's loose and Isco! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball is over the line. Baresi. Beckenbauer. And this is Van Basten. And this is Neymar. Oh, red. Nice interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely spread. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge. And here's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now Costa Curta. And that has left him in a heap. Messi could try cutting inside here. Punched away.
India clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication. And here's Raul. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 11. Rooney.
He's got away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out of play for a throw. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Puskás looks to get on the end of this. And it's made its way to him. Can he get on the end of this? It's Isco! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. And this is Park Ji-sung. And he's been shifted off it. Baresi. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Baresi. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Puskás. And this is Neymar. And he's there to get it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Isco. And here's Raul. Great vision.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's clever.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foram indicados 2
Adams.
minutos de compensação.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And here's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Cafu in. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Puskás. Here's Beckenbauer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Gets a good foot in there. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Puskás is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Puskás. And this is Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. And here's Van Basten. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a cute ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe gets a foot in here. It's Modric! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but Jamal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There could be trouble here. Lovely feet. Chance for a shot! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's made its way to him. He is... And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and... Oh, shooting chance! There was plenty of power on that. Cafu. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Puskás. He's beaten. He's having a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oh no, what has happened here? Into the channel, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lewandowski. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Portugal lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. That gets things going for the second half. Ronaldinho. And this is Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Puskás bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Cafu. Now it's Puskás. Beckenbauer. Puskás. Portugal awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Puskás. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Well read, and the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to the hour now. Passes short and sharp. Neymar! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that is a truly outstanding save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cafu. Played into space. He's in a great position here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferdinand. Cafu. Neymar. Baresi. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe. Number 11, Yamal. Number 7, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 6, Ferran Torres.
Modric.
Number 20, Phil Foden.
And the pass is intercepted.
Number
And this is
22,
Rooney.
Pedri.
Now it's
Substitutions
Cruyff.
taking place.
Looking for the run. And he's been shifted off it. Foden. That's an imaginative pass. And a chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Azar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Rooney. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. Nedved. Cafu. Cafu drives forward on the overlap. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the...
Nedved! They want to be quick to recover this. Has another go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! And it's there! And that takes him up to 30. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Cafu running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nedved. Shot a goal! He's beat. They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
5 minutes added time.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. And it's Camavinga. Yep, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that has sent him sprawling. Can he finish? It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
And that's that. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.